Always wanted to get to make a vanishing point car.
This is the tape measure of life.
That's our expiration
That's
date.
right, that's your expiration date, and it could be here, it could be here, it could be there.
Guys that build engines should have an engine dyno. Mike, you sure you don't want to drive it? I don't mind.
No, I'm not, no.
He doesn't drive other people's cars.
I don't drive other people's cars.
He's weird like that.
Yeah.
Whoa. One time, is that too much to ask?
What'd you do?
Yeah, this is it. Indy Auto, next garage.
Whoa,
That must be Nick.
What do we got here?
Nick, how's it
Mike,
going,
what's
man?
going on?
Hey.
Val, how are you guys doing?
Excellent, thanks for letting us
Trip
come
and a
in.
half,
I'm
eh, all
going
the
to
way?
abuse you.
Thank you, man. All the way from the West Coast.
Well, actually, I've already put from the West Coast. Now I'm coming back from the East Coast to see
Okay,
you.
now you're going heading west.
Yeah, that's
So you
right.
stop by here in my
Yeah,
shop.
that's right. The guy's a YouTuber, old-time drag racer, Mopar freak, engine builder, car restorer.
This is my passion. I come here, take apart cars, put them together, build engines, and I do as much as I can.
Somebody said you're a Mopar guy. I've heard about the Kowaski Challenger and
Yeah.
thought we'd stop by and check it out.
It all comes up from this shop, right
There
here.
we go.
Built by me and my team, of course.
Well,
You know?
let's take a look.
Okay,
Come on in,
yeah,
guys.
here,
Come on
shows
in.
what
Let's
we
go.
got up. Barracuda.
Look at all the stuff.
Oh, look at this.
Holy.
You know how you tell a 440 from a 383?
No.
440 has the plate here, 383 has the plate here. If this
Yeah.
is the right one, it should say HP 440F.
It does. F is 1970.
DEF, yes.
Are we
That is
inspecting
it.
every single number and see
No,
all
no,
of
no,
them
no.
here? Or are we gonna look
Hold
at
on.
stuff?
Hemis,
Hemis,
Hemis.
Hemi.
Okay, so Nick, I see the cars here, I see all the motors. I mean, I know you guys do it all, but I mean, are you mostly into motors or are you mostly into restoring cars?
Well, I used to do a lot of restoring, but I'm slowing down on that. I like doing engines. I like building cars, like keep them up going, you know, keep the American muscle car alive,
Yep.
classic cars, like you do.
Yep.
The same thing with you, what you do. Except we're a smaller team here. I don't know how big your team is.
Well, my team's down to me now. I like it better.
So I just got me and Robert, myself and Manny on the side helping me
yeah.
too. And on the side, of course. And we do what we can. You know, full restoration takes a lot of time. And, you know, I try to keep it simple. You know, we're getting older. You know, the passion is still there. So we get cars. They need to be keep them running. And that's what we're here for.
Okay,
Building engines. Building engines is one of my favorite. And that's what I like to keep.
Well, I'm looking. I see some nice Mopar stuff kicking out here.
Something I've noticed. I don't see a paint booth.
No, we don't paint cars. We used to paint cars. We used to a long time ago, down at the old shop.
That's right.
Smartest guy in the room, right
That's
here.
right. Smartest guy in the room. Don't,
Yeah.
Right.
It's a lot of work when you,
And so when did you figure that out?
a few years ago.
That's right. So see, there's still hope for me.
I've been doing this pretty long, 50 plus years.
Yep.
Yeah. And when did you get rid of the paint booth?
When we moved here 10 years ago.
So
over,
10
over
yeah.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, that was, yeah. Well, this is
Maybe a little
better.
bit longer than that.
Ha-
Actually,
and
longer than that.
happiest day of your life?
Actually, what we did is we turned the paint booth into the dining room at the old shop. And then years later, we moved here.
And,
But that was the best decision? You guys?
Yes, yes.
well, and Matt, if you're doing body and paint, you're not doing engines and dynos in the same building.
Because of what? The dust
Because of the
and-
dust.
It doesn't.
The
You can't
engine-
mix that.
You can't mix it, right?
That's
you
right.
can't do it. You can't just have one little room and then there's 3 inches of Bondo dust outside. It
No,
doesn't
it always
work.
finds its way
And
in,
you know,
right?
engines don't like dust, so you don't want to keep that
Well,
one. This is a dynamometer. It's just, you know, guys that build engines should have an engine dyno. In many cases, when something goes wrong, I'll fix it here. I
Yeah.
will not deliver the engine. You know, if the oil pressure is too low or you got an oil leak, I'll do my best to fix it. Or sometimes the customer goes, Nick, I want to try this carburetor or this intake. No, I don't want headers, I want manifolds. So I'll do it. I do my best. And I keep it simple, make the customer happy. I get customers from all over Canada and US that we do testing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to try it. Some people bring valve coverage. They got no baffles. You see the oil coming out of the PCV valve. All these things you see them here. Sometimes I show them what's right and wrong on a dyno, and I try the difference. This the whole setup cost me with the updates a bit over $130,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to be building a lot of motors to justify the
Ah,
cost.
yeah. And then there's
Unless you're-
upkeeping.
yeah.
Upkeeping. You don't really make a lot of money.
No.
You don't.
Well, what do you charge you to put the thing on $1,000 bucks?
I would charge about $900.
Yeah, okay.
And then the upkeeping, the time I put in it all day, buy the equipment, the updates, the equipment. You know, this was done 4 or 5 years ago. All the electronics, then wear and tear on parts or gauges or sensors. Really, you don't make a lot of money. No.
Okay, Nick, explain to Matt, who knows sweet all about anything, what we have here.
This looks like a big block. Am I right?
This is a big block.
Okay,
Yes,
there
it
you
is.
go.
This is the biggest in the Chrysler Hemi.
Like,
What
get over-
we've got here, Mike, I know you know this.
Yes.
And I know you know the stuff. What we got here is a complete bolt all together, drop in, E-body setup, completely. It's a 528 Hemi, runs on pump fuel, aluminum heads. It's a 4-speed, all there. It's a plug and play, nothing missing. It's got the drive shaft, it's got a Dyno 60, all made for an E-body. K-member, steering box, fan, carburetors, all of it.
For a charger.
So, no,
man.
E-body.
Oh, God.
Michael, tell you what does this. That's what it's all. It's all Drew drop it. This you don't find anywhere.
Into a Challenger.
Yes.
No, Matt, what do I have sitting in 2.0 that is factory purple?
Cuda?
I have a 70 factory
Yes,
purple.
I love
Very
that.
good. This is
Those are cool cars.
Yes.
Those are my favorite Mopars.
Yeah, there
Yes.
you go. This is the package that you need to put in.
So perfect.
There you go.
And what's the deal of the day, Nick?
20 grand?
Oh, double it.
For this? For the transmission?
No, the whole thing comes as a whole package.
Okay.
I know, how much?
How much?
Well, we're looking up close to around 80 grand.
80,000? You Mopar guys are sick.
There's nothing missing. All in.
80,000 for,
Yes, sir.
for a carbureted engine.
Everything.
So, Nick, I know you're saying 80 grand, but if a guy shows up, makes you an offer you can't refuse, that could be slightly negotiable.
Sure. Tell them to come by.
Okay.
What are you thinking about right
Nothing.
now?
I'm thinking about nothing.
Michael.
I'm thinking about a purple 70 Cuda that was factory gator top.
Nice. They're a piece.
Yes, that's right.
It is.
See, look at you're getting back into it. We
There you go.
restoring
That's what
cars
you
in no
wanted. You
time.
got it.
I just got to
still
go.
have it.
I just got to go sell a couple bodies.
Okay, so you're not going to buy anything today?
I'm not buying this right at the moment, but a seed has been planted.
Okay, perfect.
Seeing is believing, buddy. You ever seen the film Vanishing Point?
Yes.
With Barry Newman, filmed back in 1970.
I know of
it
the
was
movie.
released. Okay.
You've never seen it.
I know of the movie.
You have never seen it.
It was released.
No.
It was released in 1971.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Barry
listen.
Newman was a guy who was a driver delivering cars from one state
Yes.
to another. His name was Barry Newman. But in the movie, his name was Kowaski.
Right, okay. I saw
So
the
his
play,
job
yes.
was to take a Dodge Challenger from Denver, Colorado, to bring it to San Francisco in 15 hours. And I loved that movie. My first muscle car was a 70 Challenger. So then when I saw
Really?
that movie, I go, I love the 440s, I love the pistol grip,
Yeah.
and I've always wanted to get to make a Vanishing Point car. But I was so picky, I wanted to get the best replica because the 5 cars they used in the movie
Yeah.
were all crushed. So the Chrysler Corporation didn't want to get any lawsuits. But Chrysler saw the movie after they did it and after it was released.
And
then you see, if you see the movie, they don't thank Chrysler. Chrysler's name is nowhere because it was related to breaking the law and
Right.
drugs.
That's right, because he was popping the
That's
speed.
right.
That's right,
So
like
anyways,
chiclets.
But it was still released, so I love that movie. The remake in '97 is another thing. Anyways, but back to the original movie. This is what I built, the best tribute car. It had to be a 440 car. It had to be a 4-speed, U-code, and by coincidence, it's a matching number engine.
Is
And
there
I'll
a
show you-
Dana in this car?
Yes, there is the Dana. 4-speed 440.
Yeah, no, that's right,
Let
that's
me
right.
get the keys. I'll show you something.
yeah.
This car came with manual brakes, manual steering, and drums.
Yeah.
But I wanted, the comforts of life. So I added power brakes, power steering, and discs.
Okay,
That's
yes.
the only things I did. A little upgrade in the engine.
So you're a purist, but not 100%.
That's right. That's right.
That's like,
Yeah, this is the guy Neil I bought all the memorabilia from.
Hey,
I just got
Kowalski,
it.
yeah.
I just got it last week. This is
No
custom
shit.
made, one only made.
excellent.
That's cool.
Oh,
And
look
here,
at this, eh?
show it to him, Robert. Show it to him.
Best wishes, Barry.
Oh, wow.
Right, Barry Newman.
Yeah,
Remember?
no, I know,
okay,
yes,
okay,
I know
You
of
know
it, I
nothing.
just-
You know, it's just sad. It's just 6 years.
It's just
I've
cool.
tried so
I
hard.
know how to make TV shows.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. This is all original.
Yep.
When did you finish this car?
I finished it. George, what year was it when I finished it?
5 years ago now.
5 years. I've had it
And you
6
put
years.
how many miles?
I mean, 480 miles. I was
Okay.
up 490 or something like
Now,
that.
there's a beautiful picture.
That
for
one,
you.
which one is mine? Which one is mine? There's my Hellcat. It's easy, you guys.
Look at the tires, Mike.
The skinny ones?
No,
This one, no?
yeah, that's my
Yeah.
body glass.
Yes.
Blackwall.
Okay.
Look at the mirror.
Right, yeah. See.
And whose
Yeah.
car is that?
This is the one we built for a guy in San Francisco. Oh yeah, I even had a custom plate made.
Come
Go
to
see
the
it.
custom
Okay, here.
Go see it. Come
Okay,
over
lead
here.
on. Let's look. Kowaski Vanishing Point. Restored by Nick Banerides. Hang on, I gotta take my glasses off. Dodge
see.
Challenger RT 1970.
I
VIN
can't,
number.
Mike, I can't see.
My question to you, like I've mentioned to a lot of my viewers, my car is my dream car. I got a 440, a different engine in there with a fixed up 440. Like I like to drive hard.
Yeah.
You know, I like to push my car.
Yeah.
I think it's 6 grand, this and that. And then I also had time lately to rebuild my original 440. Now, if this was your car, would you leave it as it is, or would you put the matching number in the car?
Okay, my take on cars, I build them. Like I said, you were saying you got how many miles on this car?
I got almost 500 miles on it.
In
since
how
I built
long?
it. In 5 years.
Okay, my little Chevy out there,
Yes.
I got almost 40,000 kilometers on it in two years.
sure you
So
got
I
a lot
build
more.
my cars to drive them. So the question I would ask, is it going to be a piece of art? Or are you going to drive the shit out of it?
I want to drive it more this year. That was my, it's on my bucket list that I want to drive it more often
Well,
this year.
if it was...
But when you do drive it, you want to drive the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
well-
sorry.
Yeah.
My next goal is I want to put 4 decent tires so I can drive it on the road at a higher speed.
Yeah.
I zigzag on the roads.
I mean,
So,
the polyglass look good, but they're old technology.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I bought 4 other rims, but getting 15-inch tires are not easy today.
My car's running 18s because I want big brakes, and you can't get 15-inch tires.
Okay, you need
Right?
a big rim, right?
Yeah, well, it just to clear the brakes. But if that was my car, it's not going to be a piece of art because I drive the crap out of mine too. I leave this thing wrapped in plastic because if you break this, you can't replace it.
That's right. I agree.
You can
with
replace that one. I'm sure you got a couple spares.
I've got a few spares.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I do just because it's sitting here.
Yes.
If you ever want, okay, one day I'm too old, it's just going to be a museum piece, or maybe, God forbid, you say, well, maybe I want to sell it and pass it on to the next generation,
That's
somebody
right,
else.
that's right.
Well, then you still have the heart.
That's right.
You can
It's
give
right
it,
here.
right? You can give it the heart back.
100%.
That's what I do,
Thank you.
right? Just because you don't want to break it.
No.
And if you drive like a moron,
Yes.
you might break it.
You know what?
This is the tape measure of life. We're born, let's say.
Okay.
Okay, we got 3 feet left.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so when you let go, you know, kind of go, okay. But now, where are we, Nick?
We're
here?
somewhere there.
Okay.
Okay.
Holy
that's,
eh?
that's our expiration
That's
date.
right. That's your expiration date, and it could be here, it could be here, it could be there. So what do you want to do with that? That's the
Make the best of
question.
it. Make the best of it.
Exactly.
There's also,
Right.
they also said that when you retire, you expire.
No.
That's what
You
I read.
retire when you sit in the chair and watch TV. My idea of retiring, I still have 25 cars.
Okay.
Did I need 600? Did I
No.
need 500, 400? 300? Okay, I still have 25 cars. I'm 68. Am I going to build 25 more cars in my lifetime?
No.
I love cars ever since I was a kid. So I worked all over the province. I just kept, you know, okay, I get a notice, I got to buy a bigger place. And, you know, bigger place. Then finally I buy a junkyard. Okay, now I got, then one day I wake up, I got 600 cars. And I go, what the have I done, right? Had an auction, got down to 200, 150, had another auction, kept buying more, sold 150,
Buy
bought
and sell,
40
buy and
back.
sell.
And then finally the Agricultural Land Commission shut us down and says, okay, I can't have a business here. I'm not going to build another $1 million shop at 70 years old to build
Yeah,
cars.
of course not.
So, well, what am I going to, okay, we're going to sell most of them off. I'm going to spend the summer driving, kicking off some bucket lists, and then I'm going to find out what is happening with my future. Because right now, it's all in the hands of the government of BC. So this is why I'm doing this now. Because I can't worry about it, I can't change it, but I'm not just going to sit there with my thumb up my okay, I got time now, I'm going to cross off a couple things off the bucket list.
Go for it.
Because when am I going to do it?
Now.
When I'm old? That's right, now.
Now, that's just a walk.
Remember that, no and now, Nick. 2 words you should learn, no, no, and they're
I-
almost the same word.
Okay, I'm going to take Mike for a ride now with my Kowaski Challenger. Mike, you sure you don't want to drive it? I don't mind.
No, I'm not, no.
He doesn't drive other people's
I
cars.
don't drive
He's-
other people's cars.
He's weird like that.
Yeah.
Don't want to.
Okay.
Hey, I spent 50 years dodging rocks, and I know how quick something can go horribly, horribly wrong.
Okay.
This is your baby.
Okay, I had it here
If you
for a
want to
week.
hammer on, like I don't mind people driving my because it's my shit. I just drove it across the country. This thing's got 400 miles on it.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
go, see
no,
how it goes.
I'll be quite
I haven't
happy in the
driven-
passenger
It's been
seat.
here for a week. I haven't driven it, so let me try
Hey.
it out. Stall it.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. What happened here now? Come on, not now. Not with Mike here.
Hey, remember what I said? What can go wrong? Every
We'll go.
thing at the worst time. It's okay.
Come on. Can't believe this.
Okay,
I don't know
he's
what
having,
happened,
his
but I'm not
choke
happy.
keeps going on. Right, like this engine's warm, everything's heated up. That choke should be off. So basically, as soon as the choke comes on, you're getting way too rich of a fuel-air mixture, so the car's not running. So he wants to do another really good burnout, and he can't. So it's really pissing him off.
Yeah, right now, yeah. You said it.
That's what's happening as we
truth, man.
speak.
Ain't
That's
that the
right.
truth?
Well, the first thing is the choke has to be open,
Yeah.
like so. Now what happened, I'm not sure. But right now, I think it's running very, let me see if I can burn the fuel out of the plugs.
Yep.
I don't know, the choke is keep closing on me. And I just had it replaced a few years ago, it's brand new. I'm gonna let it warm up.
Sounds better.
Yeah, but the plugs are fouled up now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. You hear it. It's
Now the
missing.
plugs are fouled up right now. Jesus. Well, something went wrong. I'm sure now the plugs are fouled up. The choke closed on the carburetor. Hit the hammer on the float.
We need Avery with a big BFH, the big friggin' hammer.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Let it burn the. Let it clean out the plugs a bit.
Yep.
Here. I just want to pop the clutch one time. That's it.
And
Let's do
one
it.
time, there's not too much to ask.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, she's good and warm now, Nick.
Okay.
Whoa. Go back, do it again, Nick.
I'll do it again.
This is cool. Very cool car.
You hear the gearbox? That's normal.
Yeah, she's whining. Thank you very much,
Wanna go
Nick.
here?
But no, it's okay. Let's go. Let's quit while we're ahead.
I have to get some fresh fuel, but besides that, it goes good.
It goes good.
Mike, what'd you do?
I didn't drive it.
You're a jinx.
sure you don't wanna drive it?
No, I'm good. It's
I
a
don't
beautiful car. Nick, it's a beautiful car. I'd just like to
So is
thank
yours,
you for
man.
letting me enjoy it.
So is yours.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you
Thank
so
you very
much.
I want
much.
to thank you guys for coming
Thank you
by.
so much, Nick. It's a really great
my
spot.
pleasure.
Okay, see now, you owe me a visit. You got to come visit my shop. What are you going to drive out there?
I don't know. Maybe I'll fly, not drive.
No.
I'll drive one of your cars when I'm out there.
Okay.
Whatever.
I can let
Anyways,
you.
I'll see. I have no idea.
Yep. Okay, we're right on. I got 5,000 K to go, but it was a pleasure stopping
My
by.
pleasure,
meeting
guys.
you and your staff.
Have a good trip back.
And your brother.
Have a safe
Jean
trip.
Day, and the guys that actually make you the money, the guys that do the work.
Pleasure, mon ami. Pleasure. Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you.